Awakening is an adaptation of Frank Wedekind's play from 1891, Spring Awakening. But instead of just taking the play as it already exists and just adapting it into either modern language or into a new version or translation, what we've done is used it as a starting point to look at ideas and issues that come from the play that are relevant to 2016.
Issues that youth face today, so suicide, depression, and just the general pressures that we all face.
These things do need to be said, and half the things in the play are things that everyone doesn't want to talk about. So it's a project about conversation.
We've all put in quite big pieces of ourselves into this play, so it's made it quite personal for us.
But more than that, we've been hoping that it could possibly be a piece of social commentary.
It's just like a total mix of things, but so relevant to now.
I think the most exciting moment was after we had been discussing the text, the original text, for so long and really having a thorough dramaturgical understanding of it, and then reading the first act written by Daniel.
That moment when I realised all the work that we'd done as a team and Daniel's work on the original play had all come together, I think I was really like, okay, this is going to be a project that is going to live up to its expectation.
There's the extra pressure on top of having this masterpiece as your starting point to also have a team of actors and creatives who demand that it be the best it can possibly be.
We've been able to work on it and have our own ideas and go out and research and find what's really relevant now and what we want to put into it and what we want to say.
That was really cool, seeing all of our thoughts and all of our personal sort of opinions and views down into paper and knowing that we're actually going to be presenting that.
I hope that the audience walks away thinking about people in their lives, young people they see on the street, friends, family, and themselves.
And hopefully we'll talk about it with their friends, even if they haven't seen the show. So they can be like, what do you think about this? And what do you think about that? And is this right or is this wrong?
Yeah, hopefully it will just strengthen the society's perceptions of what these issues are.
I mostly hope that it's the show that they wake up next day after seeing it and they've still got many things to think about and many things to talk about.
We have a lot to answer for as a country about the way we treat young people, and I think the best way to do that is to use this piece of stimulus, which is so angry and so immediate and has so much to say, and I think bring that level of ferocity back into the conversation about what responsibility we have to the younger generations of this country who will one day take over it, and the way we're treating them makes a project like this even more important.
By putting it in this play and by showing it to people that they kind of have to think about it, not sort of forcing it down their throats or anything, but it's something that we can't ignore anymore.
And so therefore we have a responsibility to engage in a dialogue and a conversation about those important issues in everyday life. And if you can't do that through art and theatre, then what's the point?